Hi everyone, we are meeting again for the other exercise, which is exercise number 2. And then this exercise is about where is your robot? Like, suppose if a manipulator is undergone various transformations, at each transformation or at the end of transformation, where is your robot? Where is your robot means how far it is moved in x direction, y direction, and z direction, and how far it is rotated in X, Y, Z with respect to the base frame. So this is the logic behind this. So let's see the first problem. And yeah, the first task is a point 2, 3, 4. The transpose means so it is in the size of the vector. Position vector is 3 cross 1. But if it is in transpose means it's 3 cross 1 only. So the point is attached to a rotating frame which rotates from 90° about x-axis of the reference frame. So here the rotation is about x-axis, the angle is 90° with respect to the reference frame. So to the frame which is under rotation, to that a point is attached. So we have to find out the coordinates of the point related to the reference frame after rotation. So first we have to know the equation. So for that the equation is, so here I can say T nu. Okay, so this is the new transformation matrix. So in this new transformation matrix, first we have to take the rotation frame. So the rotation frame is rotated about x-axis, 90°. Okay, then to that a point is attached. That point attached is that point, P, which is 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is the equation. Okay, so if any point is there means, so just you have to give that rotation matrix, then that should be multiplied by this. And we have already seen that for each matrix, with the corresponding rotation, which means x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, means we have one formula which is derived formula, which is already we have discussed. Okay, so let's see. X-axis and 90° means first you have to define the matrix. So before that, we have to import numpy because this is a matrix which more values, and the for plotting matplotlib, and it's a 3-dimension axis, so that's why we are using this library functions. Then what is the original point? We have to define the position vector 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we have to define the matrix. So here we should not take the degree as it is. So you have to convert into radians. That is why the radians 90° is converted into radian because 90° rotation. And then x-axis rotation matrix is always 1, 0, 0, 0, 0 here, cos theta minus sin theta, and sin theta cos theta. So in the place of theta you have to substitute 90°. Okay, so this is the point, the rotated frame after the point, because the question is what is the new point after this rotation. Okay, so here Rx into P, just it will multiply and it will give you the answer. So the output is, it will print rotated coordinates, and then this is the rotation. So this is for the rotation, but we have to see the plot. For that we have to use these functions. One is plot figure. We have to call the function figure function. To this we are going to add the subplot, but this is not required because if you want to add more plots, then you can use subplots, otherwise you can leave it. And the next one is, so here we have the plots. Okay, so one is P of 0, P of 1, P of 2. So what is P of 0? Here is the P of 0. Okay, so P of 0, P of 1 and P of 2, the color is blue color, and then is equal to, so this P is this P, here we have already defined. P of 0 means 2, P of 1 is 3. So first thing is without rotation. This is without rotation. Original point we are going to plot. So x is the first value 2, then P of 1 is 3, P of 2 is 4. So 2, 3, 4, the color is blue and the size is 50, and then the label is original point. Okay, then we are going to add the text also. So the text is we are going to add the text here. You can see the output. See, so here is the point P, the original point P, then this is the rotated point P. So for that we need to include that in the code. Okay, so this color is blue color, the size is thing. Okay, so next one is we have to give the text. So for that, a dot text P of 0, P of 1, P of 2, and then P, and then the color is blue. Okay, so we have to give that. Okay, so this text is P. Actually this is legend. Okay, so this I want to write the text P. Okay, So for that, where I have to write that point P. So you have to write the point P on P of 0, P of 1, P of 2, 1 point. Locate that point, and then the text is P, and then the color is blue. Okay. Next one is rotated point. So for that, you have to point that. So for that, you have to use scatter plot. P rotated of 0. So already you have P rotated value stored in this thing. So you have to take the first value, second value, third value, and you're going to mark it as P dash, and the color is red. So you can see that. Okay, this is all. Then I want to write the text. Then as usual for text, P rotated of this, take the 0 value, 1 value, first value, second value, third value, and name it as P dash, and color is red. Okay, so this is the one. So if you want, you can this color, if you want to, don't want to give blue, means you can give red over here, and then for a change, so here blue over here, and then run it. Okay, then you can see blue color. So in the blue plot, P color text, and then the red plot, blue color text. Okay. So for what we have done is we have defined it, multiplied it, and we have plotted it. Then we have to give the x label, y label. Then only you have this x, y. So for that, limit should also be given 0 to 3 minus 5 4. This limit, labeling, title, legend. This legend has to be done, and it should be titled so that no overlapping, and show. So this is how you can see the new location. Okay. So this is the coordinates of rotated one. So this is the first exercise. Then second one is a point 713 is attached to a rotating frame, and it has undergone following transformation. So previously it was one transformation, now it is two. Okay. So one transformation is rotation of 45 about Z and rotation of 30 about Y, and find the coordinates. Okay. So the formula here is so the formula here is, so let me say new rotation, or the point. Okay, the point, new point. So new point is equivalent to, so what is the first rotation? Rotation of 45 degree about Z axis. So let's say rotation, or just or matrix. Okay, or we can put rotation only. Rotation, what is the axis of rotation? First axis is Z. Okay, Z comma 45. For that, one standard rotation matrix is there. What is the second rotation? Okay, since this is with respect to the reference frame, you have to pre-multiply. Whatever may be the rotations, you have to pre-multiply. So pre-multiply. What is the next one? Rotation of rotation of axis is Y, comma 30. Okay. Then once you do that, sorry, this multiplication should come over here. Multiplication. Then finally it should be multiplied by P volt. That's all. So this is the equation. So how to do this? First take a point, and then based on the rotations, first this is the first rotation. Then for the following rotations, it should be pre-multiplied. That's all. So for this, first you have to define the older point. Old point is defined, and there are two angles 45 and 30. Convert that to a radians. Okay. First action is rotation Z axis. So Z axis 0 0 1 0 0 cos theta sin theta cos theta minus sin theta. Okay. Then next axis is Y 30. So Y is defined. So we have to define all the matrix. Then you have to write the equation. So first Z, second one is Y, and then the point is attached, and then here this is the coordinator points. So here I want to round off this value to after point it should be 4 decimals. That's it. So once you run it, you will get the points like this. Okay, so here we are not going to plot, because just I want to show you in the first exercise plotting. We can use the same to plot this as well. So this is what with two transformations. So let's take the third one. A frame F has been moved 10 units. So in the previous case it's only rotation, but a frame has been moved in 10 units along Y, 5 units along Z. Find the new location. Simple. So in this case, this is the frame. This is the frame given in the question. Okay. So this frame is given original transformation matrix. Now the translation is along Y axis and Z axis. So you have to take a transformation matrix. In that, there is no rotation. That is why the 3 cross 3 rotation matrix is identity matrix. Then the the translation is given. In X there is no translation. In Y you have 10. In Z you have 5. That's it. Okay. So we have to just multiply this. This is the original transformation. This is the the changed one. So just multiply that. Then you can get the answer. So here the F is the frame. And the first transformation, so you have to pre-multiply. So just multiply it and give this. And one thing you have to remember is, if translation is involved, then definitely you have to show the transformation matrix. So transformation matrix means, in this the first three is not shaded. So the first 3 cross 3 is rotation matrix. The last column is translation matrix. So let's see one more. Frame B is rotated 90 degree about A axis, then translated 3 and 5 units related to the XY axis, then rotated about O axis, and finally X axis. Find the new location of the frame. So let me write the equation first. Okay, so let me write the equation. First one is, we are going to find out the new transformation matrix. Okay, so let me leave space because we have to do pre and post multiplication. First, a frame B. So first you have to give the frame B. Okay, then the frame B is rotated 90 degree about A axis. So here X, Y, Z's are reference frame, N, O, A. So in this N, O, A, these are all current frame axis. These are all current frame axis. Okay. In this N belongs to X. Similar to O is similar to Y, A is similar to Z. Okay. So let's see that. So first you have to start with the frame. The frame is rotated 90 degree about A axis. So it's A means current frame. So current frame means you have to do post multiplication. This side, post multiplication. What you have to multiply? Rotation matrix. What is the axis of rotation? A. A means it's similar to Z. Okay, you can put Z, comma, how much degree? 90 degree. Okay, close it. So first transformation is done. Okay, next transformation is translated along 3 and 5 X and Y. X and Y means reference frame. Reference frame means you have to pre-multiply. So for that, okay, in translation is, in X-axis you have 3 units, then Y-axis you have 5 units, then Z-axis no. So put 0 and close it. That has to be multiplied. Okay. So now what we have done? First thing is started with B, and then this one is a rotation about the current frame. So you have to do post multiplication. Then the next one is XYZ reference frame. So the entire part is pre-multiplied by this translation. So now this becomes 1. Okay, what is the next transformation? Then rotated another 90 degree about O axis. So O axis means current frame. Current frame means post multiply. So this is the 1 unit. So post multiply means, so you have to put this, and it is rotation about what? O axis. O axis means Y. So Y, 90 degree. Okay. So now this becomes a single unit, single term. Then after that, this we have done. Okay. Then finally 90 degree about X axis. So X axis means with respect to reference frame. So it has to be pre-multiplied. So rot X, 90. And it has to be pre-multiplied. Okay, that's all. So the equation is done. So we have to define the matrix and multiply. You will get the new frame. Okay. So this is how. So the very important thing is start from rotation. The frame. Okay. First, so by seeing this, one can easily say B, take it as center. This side all, this and all current frame. This side and all reference frame. You don't need to refer this by seeing the equation itself. So in this, the current frame is, it is about A axis. Then the rotation is about O axis. Then here, translation is about XY but not Z. Translation is about X axis. That's all. So based on the equation, you have to define the equation properly. Once it is defined, then you can automatically do the this transformation. So first you have to define everything. So first one is based on the equation. This is frame is given. Frame is always given. Then next one is rotation of A. A means NOAZ. So Z, 90 is given. Yeah. z comma 90 is given because 0 0, this is z comma 90, and cos 90 is 0, sin 90 is 1, sin 90 is 1, sin, cos 90 is 0. So this is given because the values are readily given. Then xy units, so here there is no rotation, only x-axis translation, y-axis, z-axis no. And then this is about OA axis, I mean y. So 0 1 0 0 1 0. So this is cos 90 0, sin 91, minus sin 90 is minus 1, cos 90 is 0. Okay. Next x-axis. So here, okay, cos 90 is 0, sin 90 is minus 1, like that. Minus sin 90 is minus 1. Okay, so we have defined. Then we have to write down the equation, then multiply it, and then you have to just print it. So this is your answer. Okay. Actually, when we do this in manually, means it takes 3 pages or 4 pages because you need some time to multiply all the matrices. But this coding will give you just 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, only thing is you take time to enter the matrix. Otherwise, it's easier. Okay. So that's all for today. So in today's class, we have seen various transformations. One is how a point is changed, undergone transformation, and how a frame is undergone transformation. For all this, the concept is, first you have to define the matrix, then you have to write the equation which has post multiplication, pre multiplication. The logic is, if it is with respect to current frame, then you have to do post multiplication. If it is with respect to reference frame, it is pre multiplication. But simple thing is, see, the base is always at the start. Okay, so when you try to move away from the base and you are referring yourself with respect to reference frame, means you have to look back. Or if you want to refer you, or if you want to project you with respect to the moving frame, means you have to look forward. Okay, once again I'll repeat. If you want to project, just imagine you are moving from your native. Okay, from your native you are moving away and you are staying in the hostel. So if you want to project yourself with respect to your native, means you have to look back, which means you will never forget the basics, discipline, or whatever values your parents give. So that you will never forget, that you have to look back. That is why here it is pre-multiplication. But if you want to project yourself with respect to the current scenario, means you never look back. You always look forward, which is post. So if you want to look back, do pre-multiplication. If you want to move forward, do post multiplication. So move forward means with respect to current frame. Looking back means that is with respect to reference frame. Okay, so that's all for today. Thanks for watching.